Can everyone see the screen? Am I off mute? Sorry, it's just an artifact of being remote. Hello. Hello. This is my third ACAI club. They keep getting bigger every time I come. So kudos to the team. Thank you to Zuma. Apologies if I say Montezuma. I've been trying not to let that one slip and to let it go. So I'm Zach Gardner. I'm the chief architect at Keyhole Software, as you can tell by that banner back there, which surprisingly is taller than I am. I can tell you that does not happen very often. We develop software for banks, for insurance companies, for hospitals. I've been developing software at a hospital in New York City for going on 9, almost 10 years now. The only thing that we haven't done, I don't think we've put something underneath the ocean yet. But pretty much anything like above sea level to about like mid-stratosphere. We do stuff for microservices, GraphQL, Flutter, AI, as you can tell, otherwise I wouldn't be here. And unfortunately, because a lot of the things that we work on, all the things we work on, are proprietary, I'd have to give you all an NDA if I wanted to talk about any of the other stuff. But good news for you, if you want to check out my video cast, which I've been doing on AI for about 6 or 7 months, that's totally free. You could go online, check that out anytime. But what I can give you is a little bit of a journey. So about 2.5, 3 years ago, even before ChatGPT changed the world, we saw that there was an opportunity to use AI in custom software development. We never saw it as something that would replace all of us. I'm sure the software developers in the room can empathize, like, it's a good tool, but you gotta use it appropriately. And it is not, the hype cycle kind of reminds me of blockchain. Honestly, we thought blockchain would solve everything. We could put our grocery list on blockchain and all of a sudden it would be fixed and our orders would get there. It's like, well, not really. You have to understand how to use the tool appropriately. And you have to make sure that the problems that you're trying to solve are actually ones that AI should be solving. I think this is probably like the #1 thing that I coach everyone on. If you want to have AI give you recommendations for a meal, that's perfectly fine. If you're a company and you provide sugar to various grocery stores, and you only have 3 customers, you don't need AI to give you a prediction of when your next customer is going to need another shipment. You just call the customer. It's not rocket science. Unfortunately, for a lot of them it is. But if you are going down the AI route, there's a lot of things that you need to consider. It rhymes a lot of the software, there's a lot of things that overlap with it, but there's some very specific things that if you do want to go down the AI development route, you really need to know. If you're thinking of ethical implications of AI, I have like 20 of them, this was just the ones that would fit on the screen. ESG is a big one. If your company cares about ESG, the amount of carbon that it takes to be able to develop a custom model, non-trivial. The amount of money that it takes, OpenAI's bill rate on Azure, I think it's like $1 million a day, which holy cow, I don't know where Sam Altman is getting that Skrilla from, but send some my way. Transparency, this is actually a requirement of the EU AI Act. You need to be able to explain to your end users how it is that the AI system was generated, how it uses their data, and if you're not doing that, if you're not a large company, the EU probably isn't going to care, but if you're a large company like Meta, who is probably going to win the record for the highest EU AI Act fine, that's kind of a big deal. There are so many laws and regulations. I have a slide where I try to keep track of all of them. I have to update it at least once a week. NIST came out with something, CISA came out with something, the feds, the FBI, they care about AI too. They did something in collaboration with some of the organizations over in the UK. It's a non-trivial amount of work. If you really want to stand up your own AI practice within your company, if you really want to do this the right way, it's really, really difficult. And so, let me switch over. Awesome. Let's see if I can get this up. So, we have created a presentation that is a 5-day training course. The first one is actually going to be held in Amsterdam. However, you could come to Amsterdam with me, which is really cool. It's an awesome city. It's in October. The tulips are going to be blooming. I've been told that it's awesome. But if I get enough people in Kansas City that say they want to attend this 5-day course where you learn about AI delivery and strategy,
where you go over what is AI. There I am. If you couldn't get enough of me. If you want to go over what are the things that we're going to be talking about, what are the different areas that you need to be thinking about, what are the things that other companies are doing and that they have failed at, that you do not want to repeat their same failures. I wish I could condense it down to 7 minutes, but I can't. Like, this is literally like, I mean, I can keep going. I just have my finger on the slide, and this is like, there's a little bit of work that I put into this. Criminal job, oh, and I have AI generated imagery, too. It's actually really good. I think that was a Microsoft image creator. So, of all the things that I could show you, this is the only one that legally I am allowed to do. So if you are interested in understanding how you can use AI to further your company's goals, to create an AI Center of Excellence in a 5-day training course in Amsterdam, maybe if you ask nice, maybe I can give you a promo code, or in our backyard, in which case, you know, I would love that too. Make sure to visit keyholesoftware.com. We're based here in Lenexa, 100% based US developers. Farthest north we got a guy in Missoula, Montana. Farthest south is Austin, Texas, which I hear is 115 degrees today, so I'm very glad that I'm here. We've been in business since 2008. Don't start a company when the financial recession hits. That's the only other piece of business advice that I'll give you today. And again, Zach Gardner, Chief Architect at Keyhole Software. It's been real.